According to the Texas poll, Mesquite educator Victor Morales is way ahead of the other candidates. Morales leads with 26% of the vote. Dallas Congressman John Bryant comes in second with 10% of the vote. Jim Chapman has 9% and John Odom 2%. But a whopping 42% of the voters are still undecided. That same poll also shows incumbent U.S. Senator Phil Gramm would easily defeat all of the prospective challengers.
For the first time, a federal appeals court has ruled on the right to die.
Can set Bob Dole on a path that tonight appears to head straight to the GOP presidential nomination.
However, there could be a bump in that road. There is again talk tonight that a Dallas billionaire could be part of the process. Texas News 5's Jay Gray joins us with more. And of course, we're talking about Ross Perot.
You're absolutely right.
Change once again. Steve Forbes says he will bow out of the race. He'll make that announcement tomorrow. In the campaign, Forbes...
How did an unknown teacher from Mesquite finish first in the Democratic U.S. Senate race? Victor Morales outpolled two congressmen for the right to challenge Senator Phil Gramm in November. Representative Jim Chapman is now out of the race altogether, and Morales will face Congressman John Bryant in the April 9th runoff election. Channel 8's Vince Patton tonight reports there are several theories about the surprising success of Victor Morales.
His one-man campaign has Democrats abuzz. Victor Morales stunned everyone, especially Congressman John Bryant, by forcing a runoff in the race for U.S. Senate.
We, ordinary Joes like me, cannot be taken serious unless we do plan A, B, C, unless we do it like the status quo says it should be done.
And Morales is still fighting to be taken seriously.
Well, I don't think it'll be a campaign against him. It'll be a campaign for me.
One past leader of Texas Democrats thinks Morales coasted on a familiar name.
I just knew that people just thought Dan Morales, not Victor.
If you think the voters are stupid, that probably is correct.
Jose Angel Gutierrez teaches Mexican-American studies at UTA and ridicules the name game theory.
If they don't know the other names, but they're familiar with a name, the chances are they'll vote for that name. That is not confusing it with them. It's just being familiar with the name.
Frontrunners don't usually have a battle as uphill as the one Victor Morales still faces. Morales has campaigned for a year with no staff. John Bryant filed to run for Phil Gramm's seat 90 days ago. Morales has raised $25,000. Bryant, more than $500,000. Morales' one elected office was his city councilman in Crandall. Bryant is a career politician who's won 12 elections in a row. Voters get to decide if Bryant's experience is an advantage or an albatross. Morales supporters think it helps the novice.
People want a legitimate outsider, and this man is 100% legitimate.
Oh, this may seem novel, but not new. Morales has some high-profile company and other Texas teachers who managed to make the jump straight into Congress. Familiar names like John Tower and Phil Gramm. Vince Patton, Channel 8 News.
One State House candidate went to bed thinking he'd lost his bid for re-election.
But the new day brought Roberto Alonso some encouraging